Greetings. Yeah, man. Greetings to all of you earthlings out there. Yeah, you earthlings, you starlings, you idlings. You already know what it is. You already know, yeah. My seedlings, my darlings. Yeah, more blessings. More blessings, yeah. And Isis moving into the Kudusan and the being transported through the Selassie is two, and Selassie is one, the Holy Blessed Divine Trinities, two and one. Yes, by the hands, or I should say, being born or born up on the wings of I, Archangel, Father God, or Emmanuel. Yeah, into the Kudus, and as I said, yeah, we do give thanks. We do give thanks. Really, I, Most High, Holy Emmanuel, I, Adonai, I, God, Jah. Rastafari, Rastafari. Yes, yes. It is a blessed day. You are pleasantly most welcome here in the Zodiac. You are always most pleasantly welcome here. Here is where we put on the greatest light show the world has never seen, and here is where we bring the truth to light. Right here in the throne room of the Zodiac. And who am I? I am your host, the Zodiac. Yeah, man, Zetigo, Zetiago, yeah, well, that's where it's derived from, but it is a new name. Yeah, that is rooted in the Zodiac. The Zodiac are the stars, the constellations. Every star represents a human, you see. So, the first stars in the Zodiac are the archangels, the messengers of the Most High Jah, whom I call the apostles of the 20th century. This is what I call them in the book of Athalai, or I should call it my holy PB, the black man's Bible that I wrote. Read the book. It is a Bible. It is a book of prophecy. The three apostles of the Lord just showed I and I them, and I had to go find them. One of them had the map of Africa on him. It was on his chest. Yes, this is Marcus Garvey, and the other one would be his colleague. This is Robert Athalai Poston. We've been down this road. Robert Athalai Poston is the biological son of Ephraim Poston and Molly Cox, and the biological brother of Frederick Douglass, who is our King David. Dougie, or Douglas. You see Storm Freddy? This is what it represents, our King David, who is our Bob in this time. Actually, our Damien in this generation, but our Bob, our Nestor, same one, same difference. Yeah, Frederick Douglass, my big daddy Freddy. Really, my. Yes, yes. If you go on the IG, you will see pictures of my daddy Freddy, and you don't know, you have to go through the altar. 3 years, we're going on 3 years, so, it's a lot of work, trust me, it's going to be a lot of treading, through the altar. The virtual golden altar of Melchizedek, or the golden virtual pyramid of Giza. Yeah, yeah. I should call it Ziza. Yeah, the golden virtual pyramid of Ziza. Yeah, but it represents Giza, because Giza is the earthly structure, while this is the spiritual structure, the virtual structure, the virtual pyramid, the virtual house of God, the virtual church, the first and last of its kind. There's nothing like it, and there never will be. Seen, most natural, ear to the eye. Most high Rastafari. In your look, you're getting a P2, saying you're getting a P2, a P few in the judgment. You understand? Because the more I talk, the more judgment you get. This is why I haven't been doing too many speeches. This is why I don't really like talking. And I told you this a long time. Now, we don't really like to talk, but we have to talk. Yeah. I love my work. It doesn't mean I love everything about the work. I don't live it. Everything meaning that, I do this work and we are doing this work for you, the people, me, my king, my gods, yeah, my prophets. Yeah, yeah. These are the apostles of the 21st century. 20th century, them time there as Anthony Rogers. I wrote it in the book of Attila, My Holy Baby, as I was saying, that my colleague, or I should say the colleague of Marcus Garvey and Marcus Garvey, they joined heads, and then it mentions in the Holy Baby that the angel Douglas was there. Yes, and the Lord said that He will go with the apostles of the 20th century. He will go with them, seen, to Africa to present to them a bill of arrangement, a bill of return. Do you understand? Yes, yes, yes. And His prophecy was fulfilled, so it actually happened in that time. Robert Athelite posted, Henrietta Vinton Davis, pardon, and others took the trip to Africa, and then they said they died on their way forward to the US. Well, the black union government was set up by black gods, I leaders, through the influence of I gods and leaders before them, trotting through. We're talking about Booker T. Washington, we're talking about Frederick Douglass, who was there, link up with Robert Lincoln Poston and Marcus Garvey, and then I Shepherd Atherley. I came from Anguilla, Eastern Caribbean, and I trotted, and we all link up as one, and then I wrote I book, and I circulated it, and then I people were blessed with the gift of wisdom, saying, and ingenuity. And so therefore they created all kind of things, these black inventions from the South in the US. This is what it was. And we created a new empire. And then you have Black Wall Street. Marcus Garvey said, put all the holdings of our, earnings, our companies and, shares. Let us put it in our own banks in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Alabama, is it? No, Oklahoma, and actually also Alabama, Tulsa, Alabama, and also yeah, just store all of I things there because we know say dirty Babylon, you don't know, and then Babylon found out and then they went and they bombed up Tulsa. Remember the Tulsa massacre? Yes, indeed. Enough more things. So I'm just saying that we set up the empire then down south, and it was prophecy that was fulfilled then that we will trod my high priest and I high priestess, yeah, archangel goddess, yeah, will trot to Africa with their delegation, yeah, to present this Bill of Rights and all of these things. Well, it's prophecy. You must never give up on the prophecy. Seeing what is to be will be, and there's nothing new under the sun when it comes to these things. Seeing it's only now we can say these things are new because I am here to show you who is who and what is what. Yeah? So it's only my dada, Sister Kalanja, my big daddy. Yeah, and my next daddy, Aslan, is I empresses, I Jais, my empress, Ja Khalifa. We are the only ones that really bring about new things that you've never seen or heard of ever before. Seeing things you will hear, things you will see, most natural. But you must know that this is my dream matrix auto reality. So I am the one that brought them into being in this realm. You see, there are archangels from the highest realm, and Jah the Almighty, and Mamiga, and the Blessed, I rated and you don't know, we give thanks. And yeah, but in this time, in this Iowa, they all come from I. Yeah, you must know this. You must know this. So you must know there's a higher realm. Who they are in that realm, and they come down into this realm, but they have to come through me. So therefore, I'm the Irata. You understand? And therefore, I serve them because they were before I. You see, they are I God same way. I never forget this. And yet at the same time, they serve I. This is the balance. This is the judgment. Nearly I almost had saying the point I am making is I saw a girl the other day, dreadlocks, big wrap on her head. I see her with two of her children. I say, blessed in praise. Yeah, bless you. All right. I keep moving. I was in a rush. And so I make my way around. We're in a store. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Ganja time, marijuana time, herb time, bob time. Mm. Yeah, it's burning herbs. Yeah, this one is called Toxic Pink. That's what they call it. We burn all these stupid names. Give thanks. It's a nice, decent draw. We give thanks. I don't smoke nothing other than quadruple A and quintuple A grade weed. Nothing less than that. Holy high. So I said, where was I in the Bible judgment? Whoa, this is a very nice jar of wheat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is so good I must put it out because I'm going to get lost in my spliff and in my realm smoking this. Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, he doesn't want to go out. Oh, another judgment. So, where was I again? Um, Rastafari live on you and give thanks and praise. Um, so what me I say, so so much going on, too much going on, man. I tell you, I am transcended, I am ascended, but yet I am here. Yes, we are here. I got to put out this belief. You have to go out, baby girl. You have to go out. Yeah, come check me later. Yeah, my marijuana. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. We gonna have our fun time together, baby girl. Little more, zine. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'm outside, yeah. Stuff. So yeah, um, this bill of arrangement, saying this was the prophecy then, and it must come to pass. And so we are here now doing the works, and we are the only ones doing new things. That is the judgment. You understand? And as I said, I meet this girl in the store, yeah, and the girl she have this big thing on her head, acting like she a rasta, looking like one anyway. It's okay, bless, no blessing, no regality, no royalty, no powers. Okay, I'm going dealing with what I'm dealing with, and then I book her again. Oh, see, the Empress Blessed Rastafari. Look here, let me show you something. I show her the works, show her one link. Here, the first thing this idiot girl tell me, yeah, well, I feel like say, we as a people, we need to stop look out ourselves for God and start looking ourselves for God and rate it. Yeah. I say, yeah, I say, yo, go up on my thing, man. See, go up on my altar on the Facebook there, see. Check out the works, yeah? No one does that more than I and I. And those I and I serve still. You ever stand some of them know what I talk about. And stop going like say we're not here the King of Kings and a lot of lads. And Empress Men and I, Goddess of Goddesses, Lordess of Lordesses, saying, stop going like one of you hear them. And she's like, what? Why? I just run left her. I was busy. I was moving. I don't have time for this fuckery. You understand? You lucky me never lock off the quarantine at the blood clot store. I could have shut that store down. You understand? Just for you and your stupidity. That's why I had to move, because you were gonna get it. You understand? Like what you trying to say? Because what I'm saying is, if you're trying to say that we have to look within to find God, then why aren't you demonstrating that you have found Him? You have to prove through your works that you have found Him, and your works must be great. Zane, and you must adhere to the teachings and the tenets and the principles of your ancestors before you. And yes, you must abide by the teachings of His Imperial Majesty and Her Imperial Majesty, or I should say Magistress, or Magister. He's Majesty, she's Magister, or Magistress. Same difference. None of you not demonstrate nothing. You have to prove your worth. You have to study and show yourself approved. You see? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, because, hey, a mountaintop is reaching now, and within, the distance you will see new lands, yeah, to explore and new mountain peaks to scale, yeah, Yeah, man, and it is an undeniable truth, yeah, that within life there are challenges along life's road, and to stop along the road of progress is the judgment. It's like to have never have started in the first place. Yeah, this is what my Majesty, my Almighty God, Jah Rastafari said in other words. In other words, you see, if you go on my Facebook page, you will see, yeah, what my judge has said. Yeah, you will see. A mountain top is reached, yeah, and in the distance, yeah, there are no mountain peaks and no lands to explore, no mountain peaks to scale. Yeah, most natural, most natural. Eli, Eli, you see my Abacadus, my Jaja who still lives and can never die? Yeah, yeah. Remember, the Father from creation gave I and I a land grant. You understand? He gave it to me as Abraham, his son, who became the prophet Moses. You understand? He gave it to me. And this land grant is eternal. It is throughout all generations. And those who keep the oath, the promises that this land shall be given to them. Yeah, this land, His Imperial Majesty, the Rastafari, he gave us a land grant in Shashamani. This is a token of his love for I and his enduring promise unto I and his everlasting covenant that he will keep with I for all generations, even unto the end. Which means that was just a sign of what is to come. This land grant, it still belongs to I. So when it is time, I set up Jamaica, build a land. When it is time, this is the first place I will set up. Right there, Shashamani land, in my father's backyard. The backyard of his bombo blood-clad empire. Yeah, the backyard of his palace. Yes, because his palace, it will get even bigger still. Yeah, and palace is for Damien. Yeah, and then we will build more palaces right behind it, right next to them. Yeah, and there will be a palace in the front. This will be my palace. You have to pass through my palace before you go to any of my father's place. This is the judgment. You must be clean. Anyway, in the judgment, this bill of arrangement, you must know that the time must come. If you study your Bible, you go into the book of Isaiah, Jeremiah, even Zechariah, you will see there were these 3 specific years. We went through them then, but now we're not going to go through them because you need to know. You need to know that, Jah will come as a thief in the night. So I'm not going to tell you these things no more. These things were just to warn you and to get you prepared for this time. Yeah, and the time to come. There are 3 specific years. The year of requital, the year of vindication, and the year of the Lord, which is known as the year of judgment. You are in the year of your judgment. It has been 3 long years. March the 1st is going to make 3 long years. I set up the United for Change initiative on the anniversary of the day myself, as my grandfather set up the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress, which is on the anniversary of the day I, as myself, obtained independence as Kwame Nkrumah, the first president of Ghana. They all fall on the same day. Yeah. So this March 1st is going to be the anniversary of the Ethiopia Black International Congress, the anniversary of the United Change Initiative, the anniversary of the independence of Ghana, and it is also the anniversary of the victory over the beast when Ethiopia, with my Emperor Menelik, who represent my Aaron of that day, my Emmanuel of that day, and myself as King Makonnen, the biological father of Tafara Makonnen, who later became Emperor Selassie I. And I'm also the biological grandfather of Empress Menin Asfa, who before this was Walata Georges. Yeah, or I should say Menin Asfa. She was born Menin Asfa, and then she was crowned Walata Georges, the daughter of St. Georges, in the judgment. This was the prophecy then, and we conquer them. The Battle of Adawa, we conquer them. So it is a 5-point star. This is a 5-point plan. This United for Change Initiative, Universal Federation of Christ, we have a 5-point plan. Yeah, in the bomb blood clot judgment time, you got through them. See? So you wait, there are 5 phases. Yeah, 5-point plan, 5-point star. Most natural, most natural. So it is the judgment. Sin will come to crush them. Yeah, Kalanji means victory. In the book of Atala, it tells you that the one shall come. Atala saw who it was, but was not sure who it was, and he was not concerned of who it was, but it was himself. This bright star that he saw, it was him to come. Because the Father did not reveal all these things to I and I in prior generations. Why would the Father burden I and I with all this knowledge? Wisdom is one thing. He's giving I wisdom in great measure, more and more and more and more and more still, because there is no limit to her. Yeah, most natural. Really, I most adjust the far. Yeah, really, most so high. Yo, the time is 6:11 right now in the bomber clock judgment. Let Rastafari be praised. Seen, let it be praised. Ever also high. Seen. Anyways, you people need to stop acting like as if you know what is going on. All of you people, wherever you are from, whatever you are into. Zane, I don't really care. The Messiah, the Bible, is a book of prophecy. It comes from Egypt. The Dead Sea Scrolls are the Living Sea Scrolls. The Book of the Common Fort by Day and all of these other books. Yeah. The Positive Confessions. All of these things. The Book of Ma'at. All these different things. Yeah. Most natural. All of these different things you must know. Helia the Most High Jehovah God Rastafari. In this time, no one will escape. I've been warning you, I tell you, and I'm tired of talking about it, but at the same time, you must know, people, what is going on. It is all by deception. You're telling me this is not deception? They're telling you they shoot on something. Now it turns out it was more than one thing they shoot down. You see in the news, they tell you they shoot on one thing over the Yukon. Then they say, oh, they see something over Alaska. Okay, that's not the same thing you shot down the other day in the States. And then the States, they say, oh, they shot down something else. So it's 2, 3 things there. First it's air balloons. Now it's something else they shot down. In the States, you go. Yeah, magnificent on it, yeah? Yeah, Mr. Lies on it, man. What do you see? Marvin Greedy. You see Mr. Boy. They're all on it. You just wait for into thin air. They're all agents for them. I use them. See what I'm saying? To show you what's going on. See what I mean? No, it's a fake alien invasion, people. Get ready. See? But just know that we're here. You understand? The judgment. We're here. This is a conspiracy. Not even this is deception. First it was an air balloon. Then, oh, it's more air balloons. Oh, it's China. Oh, we don't know if it's China. China not saying them. Then China saying, oh, well, the U.S. is overreacting. Why do they have to shoot it down? I mean, no. Oh, we're going to have to take measures. This is what China's saying. We're going to have to do something about what they did because they didn't have to do that. Okay, but you were illegally in their airspace. No, they never said it's their balloon. Now it's something else. We spotted something else. Oh, shoot, no, we spotted something else. Oh, yeah, we shot down the air balloon. Yeah, and oh, we shot down something else too. Oh, and guess what? NORAD and Anita, a man, because you're a man. Flipping Canada's defense minister before the prime minister addresses this, he's gonna talk about, oh yeah. It's a historic day. Yeah, we defeated it together. Yeah. And then you got the flipping defense minister of the United States talking about, oh yeah, well the thing was posed a threat to civilians and yeah. Now you got Trudeau coming out today now talking about, yeah, well whatever it was we saw, we shot it down and we're gonna disclose to you, in the future what it is exactly and yeah. Go on now, Mary Greedy man. Go on now, Da Boo. I call him Da Poo. Like poo poo da poo 7, but it's Da Boo DAHBOO 7. Go on Mr. B. Go on any one of them, man. This is what they're on. Yeah, man, they're shooting down unidentified flying objects, man. They're just shooting them out of the sky. Yeah, man, for sure, man. Guess what? No footage. All this talk about shooting down all this and all that, no footage. But if you go on Mr. B, he's gonna show you somebody on a bomber house clock. It looks like a freeway, man. You know what I'm saying? And you see U.S. military, man. Okay. with their little convoy, and you see there's something on the convoy, the truck bed, man. There's something on it, man, and it's covered up, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't see what it is, but it kind of looks like a saucer or something. Is that the shape of a car? Hmm? Yeah, of course it is the shape of a car. Listen, man, no better wake up. Saying, wake the fuck up. Everything you've seen in those damn movies, man, you're about to see it, man. Project Bluebeam, man. Satellites, I told you they use the satellites. Satellite imagery, all these things, and they'll make things appear in the damn sky, man. They can do all kind of things. I told you, Project Bluebeam, this whole New Jerusalem that they're talking about, they're gonna try to make it descend out of the sky. It's gonna be a hologram. All these holograms. Okay, wake up. Don't be stupid. Jarastafari, we gotta get to it. Here, let me take another jet off of my split. Yeah. I told you, we're in hyperdrive, retrograde, overload. Yeah. Let me tell you something else. Love is my drug. Yeah. And I'm gonna burn this bomb fire so red. Yeah. Here they're talking about, oh, the Bank of Canada, they're going to change their back note and they're gonna put somebody else on it. Who you gonna put on it? Camilla? When she was that kid? Yeah, who you gonna put on it? Camilla? Hmm? England talking about how they have a new emblem for Queen Chills. You call him King Charles. They got a new emblem for him. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You lay the massage over. Anyway, here what's up. This is what's up. It's a judgment. Seeing Burnout, Justin Turtle, he's headed to the Bahamas to meet with the Caribbean leaders over, guess what? The threat to humanity. Because this is what's going to take precedence, but it's taking precedence behind the fence. You're trying to tell me that something flew into your airspace and you have to shoot it down. You don't know what the heck is going on. And you're saying, yo, I mean, it seems like as if, I mean, yo, you're shooting it all over the place, right? The U.S., Canada. Yeah, man, Michigan, Lake Michigan, Ontario, border, whatever. Yeah, okay, man. This is not a cause for national concern. You think you should be having a Super Bowl today, man? Eagles versus the damn Cardinals? Yeah. Ass to the skies, people. You just wait for Birdman. Wait for wings, people. Just wait, man. You just wait, man. These damn demons. Anyways, you go to the Bahamas. You're going to get that judgment. Yeah, you wait, Justin Turtle. Scene. Then you got, guess who? Michael Farkas. I told you, Michael Farkas, director of Youth in Motion. I told you, they sell out. Blood sacrifices going on. I burned the one of them. I'm going to expose them. And Bing said, yeah, well, look, judgment for the one of them. See? Magnify said, yo, judgment for the one of them. When we link up, okay, Mr. Law and Bing, if those two ever smash, then our work in tandem, it done. You see what I'm saying? I told them, work side by side for now. Just work side by side, man. Yeah? You know, the judgment. You got this guy, Mr. Fuck-ass. I'm surprised the Red Coalition wasn't with him. And a blood drive, man. I think it's for him at Quebec or maybe the Red Cross. I don't know, man. A blood drive, a black blood drive, man, for Black History Month, man. They're talking about they want more black blood, man, because they haven't done enough studies on sickle cell. But what they're saying is if they had more blood from black people, for sure they can help more black people with compatible blood and blah blah blah, and do more tests and studies on sickle cell. Yeah, yeah, right, man. I tell you, we burn them, yeah. Just as I cut from them, you see, I judgment them and I cut from them and I tell them, you wait, you're going to get the judgment, you see, and look what they want go to. Good, good. I don't want to be associated with that. Just like I don't want to be associated with the Caribbean food fuck or factory. You see me, I say, when do I deal with? I just met a girl the other day. I know her father. This father of hers used to be a director at Youth in Motion for about 4 months. I was working with him under his direction. Seeing it is not David Austin. This is after David Austin left in about 2001, 2000. You see what I mean? So I was working under the direction of this girl father. I just met the girl the other day. I met her a couple times around, you know, blessed reason. You'll ever talk to her, okay? No, I talked to her again. It was on my power DMX birthday. You know that I am Z. Yes, and DMX was my power. DMX equals Z. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You go, you listen to the song, they don't know who we be. Yeah, I am DMX. All those little children, they say I am DMX. Yeah, because he represent yeah, to that demographic. Mm-hmm. You need judgment. You need judgment. Oh, this week is very good. Mm-hmm. In the judgment, man. Yo, man. I met this girl, man, and it turns out she's not too well and she's going through things, and you don't know that life, the hard life, you know what I'm saying, which we're talking about drugs and stuff like that. So I never asked her nothing. It just came up, you know, and I told her, yeah, well, the man who runs that place is my uncle. And she said, wow, 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 cool, cool, cool. I know him because, yo, he does this, he does that. Oh, I didn't need you to tell me that, but okay, cool. And then I book our next girl, no lie, dealing with my works and my functions. I meet this girl and I'm talking to her. She happens to be a drug addict. All right, no problem. She smokes crack cocaine. Okay, that's not my problem. But if it's a problem for you, you might want to look for a little help. You know what I'm saying? And either way, even if you don't see it as a problem, I'm still gonna tell you if you need that. Talk to me still. You know, I can show you. You know, and you know what I mean. The resources and put you through to the right people and stuff if you need that type of help, because we're also a resource center. Yeah, a mobile outreach resource center. It's one of our functions. hmm So we start talking, and she starts talking about, yeah. She likes Caribbean food and Jamaican because she asked me if I'm Jamaican. And okay, yeah, well, I don't know Jamaican roots. Yeah, okay, whatever. And she says, yeah, I've been to this restaurant. And then she says she's been there and she went out there and she says that that man has a chain with a cross pendant on it, and he opened the cross pendant one day and sniffed some coke in front of her out of the damn thing. She tell me that. Good. I don't want to be associated with you. Ooh, you demons. Imagine that, man. That's what a little white girl is going around telling people about you. Hmm? Ask her about me. Anyway, we burn them. Can you imagine that? Man has a cross with a pendant. And the man opened the thing and yeah, man, for sure, for sure. Anyways, I rolled up on that guy. It was a while ago still. I never really told you. I rolled up on him. This is after I told him, you know, I have that jingle for you and I sent it to them and whatever. And I roll up on them. I know they heard it. I know they let people hear it and they're wicked people. So, you know, and I roll up on them and I park up across in my car, while he's in the, he just came out the store and had his car parked right next to the door as if he might try to hide or he might try to run. He didn't even have the car parked in the parking lot. It's like right in front. They have a little area there you could park your car still. So whatever. Me, I'm across the street and his woman look at me like she afraid, like, oh my gosh, I would that. Yo, so then, yo, instead of parking there, I pull up, I like across the street, right in front of him car now. And the man look like, so, oh no, this is the end, them a come for me. I'm come out of the car and him look at him, say, and me. And he was still like too shocked to even say nothing. And I say, yo, brother, me have a file. Me pull out my little filing case. Me have a nice little filing case. Me pull it out and I say, yo, brother, me, I walk with the contract, I'm carry the contract. I brought it for you because I want to cross it out for it to be null and void or for you to sign it and whatever. We deal with this thing here and then you could do what you want with the thing because it's my thing and I have the right to know what's going on with my jingle. Oh, well, you know, we have a thing about that because, you know, it's a lifetime thing. And, you know, why are you saying it like that? Like as if I'm not the one who told you that. I send you a message and tell you that says a lifetime thing. So I don't know why you are think so hard about this far. Me putting the work is a lifetime thing. Worse, you're supposed to be my uncle. Do you understand? Worse, I told you I would do it for you for free. So imagine if I did it for free, this is how they would be moving same way. Good thing me charge you bumbo because you know what idiot. Anyways, I don't want to be associated with them. And that's why. Those are the things people are going around talking about these people. You see what I'm saying? We burn them. We don't support that. Eh? Fuck us. Go give them your blood, man. Go give them your blood, man. That's what you're doing for Black History Month. Come on, man. They tried to find one of our leaders. He's supposed to be a leader. You're not no leader, man. You're a social, whatever you could say, activist and a community worker. They don't even call him a community leader. Saying that's the judgment. And I keep telling these people, you're community leaders. No, you're community workers. You're a director of a community center. You're not a community leader because you're not trying to reach out to the people in the community. You're trying to reach out to your own demographic. Come on, man. They got this damn show at what is it? Plus Desert, man. For be a bumper class white people, man. One little play and thing down there for white people. They have one little rascal musical from a rascal church. A church. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for that kind of demographic. What do I deal with? Then you have this idiot. Yo, unknown. He call himself John One. I told you, Hideon. How's this, man? Seeing Arhidius, Arcadian, man. Eh? How's this, man? Having a flipping fashion show, man. It's a fashion show. That's all it is, man. There's no artist on the bill or nothing. I don't even know if there's a song on the bill. Man says, yo, woman dress sexy and thing, and the man them, yo, no dress, yo, whatever, and your blazer or whatever. You know what I mean? Okay, it's a fashion show. All right, J1 fashion show. Swag City, okay? So you can have people come and wear the clothes that's in your store to muggle your clothes on a runway at Jamaica Association. You know what I'm saying? While you're up there on the flyer, when you're not even hosting the show, it's your show, but the man had to put himself on the flyer in the midst of a man who's hosting the show, be a gal who I guess are gonna be models. It's like, yo, man, you look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. Like y'all trying so flipping hard, man. You look ridiculous, man. What is this, man? A fashion show? That's it. What to exposing the little youth them talent? Hmm? The same guy who's talking about him now want me to sponsor him brand. Huh? In my works, man. You're telling me you're having a little fashion show? Oh, what a gimmick. That's the judgment. Oh no, wait. Oh no, time soon done, you know. This is why everything is looking so lame that we know we need something new, you know. And this is what they're saying still, but they don't want to be a part of it. But when it comes now, they're gonna be like, yeah, we knew you were coming. Yo, we not soon get left out. We not soon get left out of this bomber blood clot, the things you guys are doing, man. You're crazy, man. Little Thunder and all these sounds and these artists out here, whether it be Sampalu. Sampalu just went and did his song, man, with Pantason, who's a promoter or producer who produced a beat. It's called Venom, and Tommy Lee is on it. You remember Tommy Lee from Vibes Cartel? Big artist from Jamaica, right? Okay, and a few other names. He finally got his little break. This guy, this is why he says in the song, finally them recognize me. All right. Hear what he says in the beginning of the song, Montreal, Montreal, blah, 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 blah. Bag of foolishness. Bag of foolishness. Just to show you, yo, them artists are not on no level to try to reach no broad audience like that for you to give them that kind of blight. You're supposed to give that blight to an artist who really has talent and is really trying to reach out there like that. He's trying to bust out there, but he's not trying to reach them. Listen to what this idiot's telling me. Are singing in the song. Yo, Panther song, give me the rhythm and tell me this and I'm Montreal, Montreal, and blah, blah, blah. And he starts calling out the names of places and things like that. Yo, brother, nobody don't know about these places really, bro. You know what I'm saying? You wait till you're a big artist, man. You know what I mean? At least bust one song. They don't need to know exactly where you're from in the song. Your song should sound like as if it was recorded in Jamaica. You see what I'm saying? It should sound like you're an artist that is on the same tier as big Jamaican artists if you really want boss. So that means that you're supposed to be listening to the greatest artists and you're supposed to be taking their counsel and advice too through their music. This is what I have always done. This is why I music. Well, when the time comes, you will see it is great. Many people know I music and they know, yeah, what are great works. Yeah. Because I always listen to the greatest more than anything. Yeah. Bob, Peter, INSL, Jacob, Garnet, Sizzler, Damien. I mean, I could have a playlist with just them on it and nothing else, and I'll be fine. For life. You see, for life, I just want to hear what else is going on out there and see if the nation's really picking up. And you know what I mean? Like, can't forget Mama Buka. Can't forget Mama Buka. For life. Me said for life with them there. And oh, Empress Jack Khalifa. Oh, yes, I don't need no more music for life. See, put some Melico in there. You know what I'm saying? Just give me some Elijah Marley. You know what I'm saying? Baby David, my big David son, Damien's son. Yeah, man, and nice. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I just the judgment, man. I burn out Babylon. See? We'll burn them. Red. See? Anyways, going through the news. Yeah, you already know. We are on the highest of highs of highs. This is what the most high is. High. You see, you smoke your drugs, you do whatever you do, and you get higher, you try to get high, yeah, and everybody's trying to get high up here, doing all kind of things, acting like, you know what, man, I must be God if I could do these things and get away with it, man. I must be God. Yeah, that's what you think to your bumble blood clot self, yeah, but God don't need to take those kind of bumble rascal drugs to be high. God is high all the bumble rascal time. What's the matter with you? He's the most high. Yes, I am, man. Sin. Yeah, man. Anyways, you just wait. You just wait. Go give away your blood. We burn them. See? We burn Panty Filler and Gigas. These two are beefing. Huh? Bounty Killer Man and Vegas, Panty Filler and Gigas are feuding. Really? Over stupidness. It doesn't even matter why, but I'm just saying, like, them two, I mean, like, there's such a mismatch. I mean, like, it's Bounty Killer, right? The big bad dinosaur, coming after, like, a little sprat. I mean, who's Vegas? You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, Vegas is singing gun songs, and yeah. And guess what? Bounty Killer's looking really weak. This was just supposed to be a little distraction, but this is going to be the end of that Bumbleboy's little career, and he's going to get a judgment, too, because listen to the nastiness he's singing in his song, man. Eh? Yo, what? Yo, but girl poop in your head and piss on you and da and all kind of nastiness, man. It's like, yo, what's the matter with you guys, man? Oh, you two grown man can't just keep it lyrical, but y'all trying to act like you're just keeping it lyrical by singing about all kind of guns and killing and all kind of nastiness. Talking about all kind of nastiness, man. Like, I can't even repeat the things that these guys are saying because it's like, yo, why would you even conjure that in your head? You know what I'm saying? You got Bounty Killer who's always talking crap, man, always bashing against the gays, but you have a gay son, man. Or is it two of your sons who are gay, man? You know what I'm saying? I don't never talk about that. This guy was accused of rape and all kind of things, man. I learned this the other day that he was accused of rape. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, man, we'll crush the whole of them, man. You know what I'm saying? This is just a big distraction, and now practically every artist is taking a side. Yeah, I'm on Bunty side. Yeah, I'm on Vegas. No, man, Panty and Gigas. You see what I'm saying? Two funny boys, man, who went at it then, and now they're going at it again. You see? Because nothing else ain't working. All these little artists that they got coming up and they got them going at it, it's not generating enough bombastic attention from the people, whether it be Valiant, this new sensation. Get out of here. He's just a dunce that has a nice little voice and has a little flow. Get out of here. I'll never support them, you'll see. Whether it be Popcorn and Tige or Popcorn and Tige and Fashi or Jashi and this one and that one and this one and that one and this one and that one. It's always a beef. You know what I'm saying? Never work, man. Never worked, man. They tried it with Bounty Killer and Beanie Man. Beanie Man was like a little Rasta youth and Bounty Killer bad man, and them try start the beat between the Rasta and, you know what I mean? The ball at them dancehall and reggae. Because remember, Beanie Man was doing reggae. His biggest hits was like, get a drum, you know what I mean? Those reggae songs. Right, man. It never worked, and they just keep going and going and going now. Let's try with who? Come on, we'll try with Mavado and Cartel. Yeah, man, look at Dread Youth, Rasta Youth, right? Against a ballad, right? Exactly. But then guess what? This ballad now starts singing about Selassie and thing, and you know what I mean? Like as if he know what I go on, like Bunty was doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Yeah. And then that will work. So yeah, okay, we'll try. This now work, that now work. So yo, we're gonna have to go back for Bounty Killer and Pop. No, I'm William. Gigas. These two now. Yeah. Your psyops days are bumbleclot over. Seen. Burn them red. You feel me? Anyways, man. This idiot turtle talking about this damn object flying over, Canada and pose the threat. Yeah, man. How come we don't talk about the 5 billion COVID money, right? $15 billion COVID money that was given to big corporations in Canada. They claim that was for, their staff, and for, COVID relief money for their workers that they just pocketed $15 billion, which apparently it boils down to about $1,000 per Canadian. This them say, $15 billion, Anyways, we'll burn them. Every country did the same thing that was involved in this bumbleclot COVID thing, man. Took all kind of big money, man. You understand? So the time is going to come where, they're gonna say, well, these companies and all of these people that did this, they owe us back this money. You understand what I'm saying? Now, that would mean that these companies are going to have to fold or go bankrupt because most of them will not be able to pay the money, and they're not going to pay the money back. They're just going to, what them call again, dissolve. They can do that, They can dissolve, or even file for bankruptcy. And all these things are right, man. Well, guess what, man? These corporations need new leadership, man. They need new leaders, and bright new visionaries, and yeah. That's the government for you. This new government, man. Centralized government for you, man, with this centralized money. And then they're going to, solve the problem, just like this problem that's going on right now. National defense. Well, who's going to take care of this problem here? Well, we already know. We're going to have to, centralize. Anyways, out of judgment. Sin. It's the judgment. Anyways, you already know, man. This was all a plan. The Rockefeller 6-point plan. I remember I exposed these things to you then, and I'm telling you, I get the Rockefeller plan. You can go online and look into it, man. They plan these things. These things you see going on, they plan it. But what I'm telling you is that you fall within I plan. See? So you got the Rockefeller 6-point plan, okay? They talking about, when the time is going to come, they come out with this damn disease, all right? Then they force the people to get vaccinated, but I mean, it's just a test run, you know what I mean? And then you don't know, well then, you know what I mean, more flipping, tension and, you know what I mean, more violence, meaning psyops, like police killings, or police killing unarmed black men and stuff like that to cause a race war, race conflict, division, divide and rule. Seeing, you don't know. Then Black Lives Matter, which is funded by George Soros, who is a Hungarian oligarch who runs things, and he just has so much political influence. The man could start a flipping riot in a country with the click of his damn mouse, man. Seen. Anyways, Black Lives Matter. Those who run Black Lives Matter are a bunch of LGBTQ protagonists. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, they are. And before they were Black Lives Matter, they were animal rights protagonists, and they would go and vandalize places in the public, and nobody would stop them, claiming that they're protecting animal rights. That's who they were before they became Black Lives Matter, which doesn't even make any damn sense. Black Lives Don't Matter. That is the name of their company. It is Black Life Matters. Just like all life matters. You see what I'm saying? Now you got a new flipping organization, or whatever they want to call themselves, a coalition. What do they call themselves? White Lives Matter. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right, man. Anyways, it's the damn judgment. We'll burn them. See, anyways, defund the police, more government control, CBCD, central banking currency. Yeah, it's central banking digital currency, CBDC. Okay, rollouts, direct deposits into billions of people's accounts. You guys go on spending sprees, but then again, you're buying machines in these stores that are run by machines because we need more AI and machines to meet with the customer demand. You see what I'm saying? This is where we're headed, right? More women leadership. Yeah, women who support women's rights and LGBTQ rights more than kids' rights and family rights and men's rights. Yeah. What's that gonna do? Cause more division in society. Look at the lady who just stepped down. She didn't step down. She got buzzed down. Yeah. Jacinda Ardern from New Zealand. Yeah. A country that's like scandal ridden. Yeah. We're talking about a country whose economy is $68 billion, and the people, all the people, the damn aboriginals of that country, except for the minority who are called the Māoris, are flipping poor, man. Suffering, man. Living like dog, man. You got a bunch of gangs and drugs and beer things in New Zealand, in a Myland. No, you watch New Zealand. You watch my bumbo clan. New Zealand, man. It's the bumbo blood clan judgment. Seen that girl had to run because she passed all kind of laws. COVID came and she passed all kind of laws, man, trying to turn society into a two-tier society, turning the vaccinated against the unvaccinated. And she said, yeah, that's our plan. And when she found out that people are killing themselves because she, was on board with the stupid, lockdowns and stuff like that. People were committing suicide, and she laughed, man. That draconian witch there, man. Yeah, yeah, and the judge, man. She went through how many psyops? She went through the COVID psyop. She went through a flipping terrorist attack. Yeah, she went through a few things out there, man. Yeah, even a hurricane, man. Even a volcano, man. Angatanga. In the judgment, she went through that, man. Yeah, that's because of her wickedness. Yeah, I tell you, I back them up. Anyways, Rastafari, man, we'll crush them. See? We'll burn them. Yeah, anyways, man. And then, yeah, well, then, chaos breaks loose, and then Obama is heralded as the one to solve the world's problems because guess what? Guess what? He was the best leader that the world had. I mean, when you look at the world today, right? That's what they're going to say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then guess what? Let's appoint him to the seat of presidency of the UN. You remember this idiot? Don't forget, man, I exposed this guy, man. He was on flipping, yo. What was it, man? Was it Bill Meyer, man? One of those guys, one of those damn shows, late night shows, man. The man was talking about aliens. I posted the clips, man. The man was talking about aliens and they're coming. And yeah, well, we did see something and we're not sure what it was, but we know that it's not of human origin and we know it's not ours. And yeah. And he was saying we need to do something about it. And yeah, and I told you the time is coming. Just bomb rascal, wait. Okay, so don't be stupid. Okay, don't be stupid. Anyway, my boy Boom. Okay, he's setting records. He's breaking his records, all of them. Okay, there's been over 1,000 aftershocks. Okay, over there in Turkey and Greece, yeah, for those grease balls, yeah, and Turkey for that damn bird that's getting roasted because it's coming home to roost. Yeah. In this Cardinal New Year, this is the new Chinese New Year of the rat. Did you see my son, boy? Huh? Did you see? Did you see him take the shape of a rat? For you flipping rats, you Babylonians. Yeah, you ratstards and bastards. Seen? And you horsesters and harsters and ratsters and rascals, yeah. Especially those horly gnarlies, harleys, and gnarlies. Mm-hmm. Horlies, harleys, snarlies, and gnarlies. Yeah, we burn them, yeah. Over 30,000 dead and counting. Yeah. It's going to be the biggest disaster in world history. It's a judgment. The greatest travesty in world Bombakla history because you built those drones to kill my innocent Bombakla people up there in Bombakla, Ethiopia. Yeah, and all of my African people. Yeah, because from African countries are buying those drones, they're using those drones and they're bombing other African countries where they are killing innocent civilians as well. So you must pay for that. You must all pay for that. Everyone was complicit in that and had no problem with Turkey selling these damn drones to Africa. See? So now you must all pay for the other crimes. It just is what it is. Just me. Yeah, man. Anyways, man. Over 30,000 dead, man. See? And it's too cold for rescue efforts to persist. You're going to have to call off rescue efforts until the weather eases up because guess what? You got bigger bouncing on the Mediterranean plate. You got Storm out there. You got Paul, yo, at the judgment. Then you have Bolt and the sweeper. Sweeper is riding on the boat he's headed towards is really hell right now. Easy judgment. Easy judgment, people. Anyhow, stay focused. Yeah? Higher dimension now. Stay focused. Yeah. Stay focused. Yeah. Then you got Anshu Hornets. I told you in this Bombaras clad Jolly Valley of Joseph, in this Z-Web, in this Bomba clad Netscape, man, in this network of the Rascal Zern, man. I tell you, man. Netball Z, yo. We're going after him, yeah. So now you got the SLL company, yeah. Big turmoil, man. Yo, you already know, man. Yo, financial scandal. Yo, they're saying, yo, they're the ones who had Bolt's money. But first they said Bolt wasn't even a shareholder. Then they said, yeah, he was. And now they're saying, yo, all the money that we had, our shareholders, basically, all their money right now is, it's like, it's on hold. We can't really say that we lost it, but the company itself is folding. It's packing up and packing in. The same company, Hornus, was a shareholder of, and he himself made so much money that he claims that he built a castle with their money and said every poor man should build a castle, man. This boy, Andrew Hornus, man. And then in 2021, he pulled out. See, and now look. So now they're saying, yeah, well, they're going down. You go down to Hornus. You go down. See, and so does everybody else who's affiliated with them. Yeah, especially your government. So that's just the judgment. That's just the judgment, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All kind of companies right now, man. Scandals, banks in Jamaica, scandals, and they're saying apparently that it's mostly women doing it because whatever women are the ones who go to school to take up these jobs, high-paying jobs, and the next thing you know, it turns out that they're flipping, robbing the flipping money to go to what? Figure on vacation and live this big life and drive big car and live uptown. Yeah, and go build big house and go invest money in an Airbnb and do all kind of bloods and skirt thing. We know some wicked rascal people, you know. And it's true. It's mostly women doing these things. It's true. Even the scamming now turns out that hey, is woman getting away with most of the scamming, you know. Yeah, man, because only love vanity more than anything, see? And this is why you're all acting like as if you're so happy and you don't need no man. Because you're doing all kind of things to make this bumper ass like money. It's not illegal money. It's not illegal money, man. You're doing all kind of things. Somehow don't go up and fans only and all kind of stupidness and all kind of nastiness. And the bumper clad judgment. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you flipping girls, you whores out there living this nasty bumper ass like that's the judgment, man. You're twisted and all you boys out there moving funny and thing. Yeah, you just wait. It's just a judgment. You know what I'm saying? Everything of a shit and an iron out now. Yeah. Too much wickedness by earth, yo. Really animals I Rastafari. Anyways, the punk is going down. Okay? They are going down. Anyways, you got Gabe, our wings. Yeah. He's out there headed towards New Zealand. My land. Yes, the judgment. Anyways, man, I'm telling you, man, you're a ton up low. Man, let me just run through the west of this, man. Run through the west of this, not west of this. Yeah, car will burn the west. We'll burn the west, yeah. Cause the one I'm a pest. You got Biden that passed Executive Order 14067 in 2022. In March, he passed this executive order, which means crypto regulation. Okay, it's like the reset. So they want to know, okay, what is the threat of crypto currency and the promise? You see what I'm saying? Well, they want to take a collective approach to regulation. Yeah, which means they want to know if the world is interested in a digital dollar. You see what I'm saying? Well, this is what is coming. This is what the CBDC is. You see what I'm saying? It is centralized money run by a centralized government, but it's going to start with these different governments who are in shambles right now and can't run things. So they're going to set it up, and then guess who's going to take over? The damn UN and those who run the UN, and you don't know. It is what it is. Anyways, let me finish. This is what I'm saying. Did you hear the story about this police officer who killed this little boy? This little black kid? The police officer was a plainclothes police officer with a friend. He went to go buy a phone, an iPhone from this youth. It turns out it was a knockoff phone, man. And he beat up the little youth, man, and left the youth for dead with his friend, and did not report the incident. You're being charged, you and your stupid friend, and now it's the judgment. It's these kind of things where they're going to say, defend the police. Come here, we defend them, we don't need them. The police take away the money from the police, and then what? You're going to be begging for them to come back. Because guess what? They're legalizing drugs. The government, all these governments, including the Canadian government, right now they're trying to implement bail reform, which means, well, side with us, CBCRDC, and then we give you free currency. I mean, as long as you do what we tell you if you do, you see what I'm saying? And guess what now? Because that currency is linked with this blood clot thing and satellite, and they monitor you and they can shut off your money and stop it and all kind of things. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, because if you don't follow their orders, right? Then guess what now? They stop your money. And then guess what now? You might as well go back to where you were before they helped you. Don't play with me. I know what is going on. We're going to judgment then. Yeah? These assholes. Anyways, keep your eyes on New Zealand, okay? You got a damn bishop that resigned over there over a sex scandal, man. You understand? That was a few years ago. That was the church, man. You see what I'm saying? We crushed them, yeah? And the grease balls are getting greased, man. They're getting greased with electric pollution. Or, yeah, you could say electricity. They're getting zapped and bolted, man. Bolt is over there. You see what I'm saying? It's the judgment, man. You see what I'm saying? He was over there right now. He's on his way with the sweeper to his little hill. That's the judgment, you see what I'm saying? Anyways, my people magnificent. My little boy is on it. See what I'm saying? Don't trust none of them. See what I'm saying? It's a fake alien invasion. You feel me? And I have to make a move now. You see how this work? This is a lot of work, even sitting here and talking, and even gathering all this intel for you and things. For the first time in very, 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 very long time, I wrote down notes for you. You see, so everything is arranged now, so you get the fullness. It's time. Uno wake up, yeah, cause you did judgment. See, we are praying for the world as usual. Don't none of you dare bumble rascal judge me. You'll get more judgment. You see what I'm saying? Just know what you're doing in this time, man. And remain in my light, and those within my light, those who have found peace within my revelation and truth, and within I and I revelation as the truth. You don't know. You are all safe. So keep shining. You are stars.